Ever feel like a crow is watching you? And remembering you? It's not your imagination. These intelligent birds have the remarkable ability to recognize and remember human faces for years. But why do they do this? And just how smart are crows? Crows belong to a family of birds known as corvids, which includes ravens, magpies, and jays. These birds are often considered as smart as a 7-year-old human child. How do we know this? Their problem-solving skills, memory, and even their social structures mirror traits we associate with human intelligence. Researchers have discovered that crows have an extraordinary ability to recognize human faces. In one study, scientists wore specific masks when catching and tagging crows. Later, even when these humans wore the same masks years later without posing a threat, the crows would react defensively. They remembered the individuals and alerted their fellow crows to potential danger. But why? Crows use this recognition ability as a survival tool. They distinguish between humans who have harmed them and those who've been kind, ensuring they avoid danger or build trust where it's safe. When it comes to intelligence, we often think of animals like chimpanzees, dolphins, or even elephants. But here's where crows stand out. Studies show that in certain tasks, crows can outperform even some primates. For example, crows have been observed using tools in the wild. Not only do they pick the right tools for the job, but they also create their own, sometimes bending wires to retrieve food from tight spaces, a level of innovation that many animals, including primates, rarely show. They also display what scientists call causal reasoning. Crows understand cause and effect, solving puzzles that involve multiple steps, similar to how a young child might tackle a problem. Crows have astonishing memories. Not only do they remember faces, but they also remember where they hide food, sometimes up to a year later. They even watch to make sure other animals or birds aren't spying on their stash, moving the food if they think it might be discovered. It's a clear example of forward thinking, something we rarely see in the animal kingdom. Crows are also socially intelligent. They live in family groups and teach their young how to survive in complex environments. Their vocalizations are more than just noise. Crows have been observed using distinct calls to communicate different types of information, from warnings about predators to directions to food sources. And their language is adaptable. Different regions of crows can develop unique calls, almost like dialects. So, how does a crow's intelligence compare to a 7-year-old human? Both can solve puzzles, use tools, and even deceive others to get what they want. Crows, like children, display curiosity, problem solving, and the ability to learn from their mistakes. In tests where crows are asked to retrieve food by completing multiple steps, they show an understanding of cause and effect relationships similar to what you'd expect from a young child. In fact, some researchers argue that in terms of cognitive ability, crows may be on par with or even surpass the intelligence of some domesticated animals like dogs or even cats. But how do crows stack up against other birds? Pigeons, for example, are known for their impressive navigational skills, but they don't show the same problem-solving abilities as crows. Parrots are often thought to be the smartest birds, known for their mimicry and memory, but crows surpass them in terms of innovative tool use and social intelligence. While parrots are great at imitating and remembering sounds, crows excel in figuring out complex problems and understanding their environment. In the end, what makes crows so fascinating isn't just their memory or their cleverness, it's their adaptability. Whether in rural forests or bustling cities, crows have thrived by learning how to navigate human environments, use tools, and, most impressively, remember us. So the next time you see a crow, remember, they just might be watching you too, and they won't forget. Thanks for watching, and stay curious. Subscribe now.